So, this story time dates back to probably like, I'm gonna say like last year, maybe. I think it was like last year, 2019. I think it had to be like 2019. So, me being me, I was a badass kid. But I wasn't bad, like bad. I was just, when I would get in trouble, shit would be blown out of proportion, like I was bad, you know? So my birthday swing around, chilling, the whoop. I'm planning this Six Flags trip with my friends. And it was like a week or two before my actual birthday. So I'm planning a Six Flags trip with my friends, woo. So my friend, is one girl I was talking to at the time, I'm gonna call her N. One girl I was talking to her at the time, she like, yeah, let's go to Six Flags. I'll take you, your best friends could come, And Oscar was my best friend at the time. Well, he's still my best friend, my boy best friend. And Destiny was my girl best friend at the time. And, you know, I'm like, all right, say less, we down, So, the days leading up to going to Six Flags, and I'm like, I got strict, not parents, because I didn't live with my parents, but like, I had a strict grandma. So, I had to like explain to her, like, everything A through Z, like, who gonna be there, who taking us, how we getting there, what time we coming back, what time we leaving, woo, stuff like that. So mind you, I'm like 16, I'm turning 16 at the time, so I'm like, damn, like, I can never just chill. Like, let me chill, let me be me, like, what's going on? So I'm telling her, like, I go to ask my grandma. Matter of fact, I called her because I hate asking her stuff in person, because she look mean, but sometimes you can't tell if she being serious or you can't tell if she playing. And so she was at work. I got off of school, I called her. I'm like, hey grandma, can I go to Six Flags 2 days after my birthday with my friends? She like, yeah, we'll talk about it when I get home from work. She get home from work, she got an attitude. So I'm like, damn, I'm not even gonna bring it up to her. Like, I'm gonna wait till a couple more days, because it's not even my birthday yet. I'm gonna wait a couple more days, bring it up closer to my birthday. So I bring it up closer to my birthday. She like, who taking y'all? And I told her my friend's dad. And she was like, oh, I gotta talk to him. I'm like, what? Like, why do you have to talk to their parents? Like, it's not that deep. Like, it's really not. Like, I can give you her dad's phone number or something like that, but I don't want you talking to them face to face, because she like to overshare and shit. So I'm like, I'll get back to you on that, basically. And she was like, all right, say no more, So it's like, my birthday passed. I had a little cake or whatever for my birthday. I wasn't really into like the big celebration stuff. I'll talk this again. So my little brother sung happy birthday to me or whatever, and a day go by. So it's the day of Six Flags. So I go to Six Flags tomorrow morning. We wanted to go in the morning because we could spend time, like, we start driving before it open. So it opened at 10 and they closed at like 10 or 11, whatever. And this is during not spring break, but this is like around spring break, my birthday or whatever. So I asked the day before, you know what, she had all that. And mind you, I already bought my tickets online because it was cheaper. And I bought my ticket, my friend ticket, and the girl ticket. But she paid me the money already to get the ticket, so I didn't really buy it. She just paid for it, so it would be cheaper online. So I'm like telling her now that I'm actually going. And she like, no, I didn't talk to anybody's parents. You're not going. I said, hold on. Girl, you're crazy. You're finna reimburse me the money then? If I can't go, you have to pay me my money back. And she was like, oh no, I'm not doing that. You can't go. You out of luck. Excuse me. first of all, you're gonna either let me go or you're gonna reimburse me my money. And she was like, stop talking. No, not stop talking. She was like, get on my face. You're not going. Stop asking me. I said, all right, bet. Now I'm finna be a rebellious child. And I'm gonna go anyway. Anyway, fast forward to the next morning. And like, I don't like being rebellious because like some kids could get up and just leave the house and not give a fuck. Like, they won't feel no type of way. They won't tell their parents. But like with me, when I be sneaky, something in my stomach make me feel like I gotta go to the bathroom. Like my shit start bubbling. Like, you know you're not supposed to be doing this. You make in trouble. This and that. So I'm like, damn. I get up the next morning. I get dressed, have a little birthday outfit on, whatever. So I'm like, damn. My stomach bubbling. Like, you know. So I had to take a shit. So I went to go take a shit. And this is early in the morning, like 6 o'clock, because we gotta leave. I was trying to leave by, I think I left the house by like 8, and we didn't start. I'm gonna get to it, but 6 o'clock, and my girl used to be knocked out because she got to be to work by 7. So that was the plan: wait for her to leave for work, and then I would dip. But what had happened was I'm in the bathroom shitting. Let me tell you how her and her boyfriend wake up. My plans is destroyed. So I'm like, damn, I'm not going nowhere. Like, I ain't going nowhere. So I'm sitting. He knock on the door. He like, I gotta use the bathroom. I'm like, all right, 1 second. I'm sitting. Hurry up, wipe my ass. Wash my hands. Get up out of there. So I shut my room door. No, I wasn't allowed to shut my room door completely. So I cracked my room door and I got under the covers because I was dressed. So I didn't want them to see that I was dressed and I was going somewhere. So my grandma get up after he get up and go to the bathroom too. And she like, she just looked at me weird. She didn't really say nothing. But I was fake watching TV on my phone. So she go back in her room. Say an hour passed. She's supposed to be getting ready for work. So I'm like, don't you gotta go to work, grandma? Because I usually wake her up for work or whatever. But she was already up. So I'm like, don't you gotta go to work, grandma? And she was like, no, I don't gotta go to work today. Girl, are you serious? Are you playing in my face? You're playing in my face. So I'm like, damn. So I text her. I'm like, yo, what time we leaving? Because I think I'm gonna be a little late, like making something up to like hold back the time so she wouldn't leave me or whatever. And she like, we not leaving until like 10, 9:30, 10. So I'm in the clear. It's only like 7 something. I'm like, all right, bet. My grandma acting a little weird, but I'm coming. She like, all right. I get dressed. She shut her room door. I guess they was doing that nasty, but yeah. But she shut her room door. I'm already dressed. I packed my bag. And I did. I had to, mind you, I live in a 3-story house. So, and I have to walk past my grandma's room in order for me to go downstairs. So I'm like, damn, her room door. So I act like I'm going to the bathroom, and I act like I was going downstairs to go get something out the kitchen. But really, I walked down the stairs, but my stairs squeaky as fuck. Like straight squeaks. So I just walked regular, like played it up, because if you try to be sneaky, then it's going to sound louder, you feel me? So it's like, walk down the stairs, open the screen door, and my screen door is a fucking snitch. That shit loud as hell. Imagine you just open the screen door and that shit just squeak through the whole fucking house. Like, it don't even squeak, it's just a loud ass noise. So I walk out and I shut the screen. I left the screen door open because I knew that shit, if it was going to slam, I knew she was going to get up and be like, who the fuck walked out the door? So I left the screen door open and I shut the door. I hopped on my bike. I called my best friend. I'm like, yo, where you at? You ready? You dressed? He like, yeah, come to my house. So I meet him at his house. And then he's getting dressed. I'm waiting for him to get dressed. And then we head over to N's house. And she don't live too far from us. She live like a good 10 minutes, but on a bike is like 5. So it's like, heading to in-house. We get to in-house. We had to put our bikes in the backyard. So she's upstairs getting dressed with her brother P or whatever. And let me tell you how my phone start blowing up. So it's my grandma first. And it's like, mind you, we about to leave. We just waiting for her other cousins. We just waiting for N's other cousins to get there. And her dad with the car or whatever. So my grandma blowing my jack. She started texting me. I'm reading them, but she got an Android, so she can't tell that I'm reading them or whatever. So she blowing my stuff. She calling me, so I just blocked her. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to have fun. I don't want to hear nothing you gotta say. I'm gonna just take the consequences when I get home. Like, it's whatever. I'm trying to have fun today. Like, I don't care about nothing you talk about. So blow my phone up. My sister started blowing my phone up, my little sister. So I'm gonna answer for her. She like, where you at? Come, I'm looking for you. I'm like, I'm at Six Flags. Don't tell her. I'm going to Six Flags. Don't tell her. I'll be home later. She ended up telling her anyway. Of course, my little sister snitched, but I love her. Then my Aunt Kylie that live across the street from me started blowing me up. So I'm real cool with my Aunt Kylie, and I felt like I didn't have to lie to her because she was always, not that I was in the wrong, but like I was in the wrong. But she kind of understood why I did it. So she called me and I answered, and I'm like, yeah, Aunt Kylie. And she like, where you at? We just want to make sure you're safe. And I'm like, I'm good. I'm at my friend's house. I'm about to go to Six Flags. So I started explaining to her why I snuck out to go to Six Flags. And she was like, yeah, that's weird. Grandma shouldn't have did that. Blah, like always. Because my grandma was just extra. Like, it was just extra. So it's like, yeah, I'm explaining to her. She like, all right, be careful. I love you. Let me know when you're on your way home. So I give her the time. So we going to Six Flags. Well, her cousins get there. We get in a car. On our way to Six Flags. It's like a good hour or some change, but probably like an hour. So we end up stopping at her dad's job, and then we went to the Wawa to go get some snacks for the car ride or whatever. So we chilling. So my grandma blown up my phone again. Like, I unblocked her. No, she actually started blowing my phone up on Messenger. So I unblocked her. I'm like, what's up, grandma? She like, don't what's up, grandma me? Where you at? Bring your ass home. This, and that. I'm like, I'm not coming home till later on. She like, what you mean? She like, I'm ready to come get you. I'm like, I'm lying. I'm like, I'm at Six Flags. We wasn't there yet. I'm like, I'm at Six Flags. She like, Six Flags. She like, I'm coming to get you. Me, no, my grandma, she's not driving all the way to Six Flags. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Hung up the phone. I'm enjoying me, doing my Doug Dizzle. So we all chilling in the car, playing music, blah, blah, blah. And I had a thing for N back then. She's a real cute girl. I'm not even gonna cat, but I had a thing for N. And we was chilling. Nothing major. Like, we wasn't together or nothing like that. But we get to Six Flags, we chilling, we calling, So we having a blast. I'm not even gonna cap. Like, we having a blast at Six Flags. And I never, like, my best friend, I never been like somewhere with him. Like, we was just always chilling or at school or stuff. And like, he's a great best friend. I'm not even gonna cap. But I was always like, oh, I want to do something with you, Oscar. This and that. He like, yeah, I got you. We gonna go. So actually spending his first birthday with him, it was kind of cool. And he's going off to the military soon, so I'm gonna try to link up with him before he go. But no, it was Six Flags was great. Six Flags was fun. So fast forward, it's getting dark. So I'm like, damn, I gotta go home soon. So I'm like asking N like, what time you going home? Not rushing it, just asking her. She like, we're going home at like 9, 10 o'clock. I'm like, all right. So me and N, we like flirting the whole time. Yeah, we flirting the whole time, chilling, kicking it. That's not the first time we like hung around each other. So we're about to get my Batman, and I know she looking good. So I had the Doug Dizzle, leaned in, gave her a kiss. I'm thinking I was a Mac. It's like, nah, let me stop. But no, I don't know. It was regular. It wasn't nothing like excited or anything like that. But y'all hear that growling? That's my guinea pigs. But it wasn't nothing major or whatever. We was cooler. But fast forward, we about to leave. I leave my wallet on like one of the little floor ride things, right? So I had to go back and get it. And then we had to walk all the way across the parking lot to go get to her dad's car or whatever, because her dad like dropped us off and left, and then came back and come get us or whatever. And I didn't want to be rude and stuff, so I was just like, all right, whatever, da da da. So my bad. Anyway, we gonna ride home. Everybody knocked out, like slump, sleep, going. But we chilling or whatever, man, and like cuddling and stuff like that. So it's late, like 9-10 o'clock late. So obviously they start blowing up my phone again. So I'm like, damn. Oh, whatever, like, what's going on? Just let me be me. Like, I'm coming home. Like, chill. So I already know what's gonna go down when I get home. Like, I don't get beatings or anything like that, but my grandma takes my phone, she takes my PS4, she unplugs everything. I can't go outside, I can't even sit outside. And when I'm like, she just extra. Like, if I get in trouble for little stuff, she just blows it out of proportion. I be on punishment for months, like months and months, weeks on weeks, months on months. So it's just like, it's whatever at this point. So I'm like, I already know I'm gonna get in trouble. Why not add to it like a dumbass? So instead of going home, I go stay at my girl best friend's house. Yes, dumbass me, dumbass rookie move. So I go stay at my girl's best friend's house, and they start blowing up my phone. You said you was gonna come home. My aunt Kylie, my grandma, my sister, Autumn. She like, you said you was gonna come home. Where you at? This and that. Ha ha ha. So I'm like, it's the weekend. I might as well just stay out. I'm gonna come home on Monday. I go to my best friend's house. Guess my grandma do? Call the cops. Report me missing. Girl, why would you do something like that? Why? Please tell me why. Like, it was not that serious at all. So I'm like, damn, grandma, why would you do that? So then she give the cops my number and they texted me. Oh my God, they like, can you please come home now? We'll come pick you up. I'm like, girl, why? So I'm like, nah, I'm not. And I'm not texting the back because I'm in my head, I'm thinking they could track me and shit. So I'm like, nah, I'm not coming home. Like, I'm not coming home. I don't feel like it. I don't want to. So, my grandma know my best friend, and she sent the cops right to my best friend's house. And my best friend lied, said I wasn't there. True G, she's a true G, but she lied, said I wasn't there, whatever. With the will. So then, my best friend mom used to mess with my stepdad. So then I guess my stepdad was asking was I over there and stuff like that. And my best friend mom lied to my stepdad and stuff and said I wasn't there. And my aunt called me. Well, not my aunt. I call her my aunt. She's my cousin, but she's older, so I call her my aunt. So my aunt Coco called me or whatever, and she was like, she's aggressive. She blunt, straightforward. She's like, where the fuck you at? She said, stop playing with me. Come to my house right now. And she lived around the corner from where I was at. She's like, come to my house right now. I'm like, all right, whatever. Come. It's a setup. The cops is there. My grandmama's there. She telling the cops that I ran away. I disrespect her, all this other stuff. So you already know they dick around bad. So I'm like, it's not even that deep. Just take me home. So I ended up going home, and of course, I ended up getting my phone taken. But she didn't take my PS4 this time, so I was chilling. I was texting everybody off Messenger and stuff on my PS4. But she ended up taking my phone. I went out bad. I went out real bad. But she ended up taking my phone or whatever. And I was on punishment for like a week. As I got older, my punishment starts getting... I stopped getting on punishment. She just was being mean to me. I wasn't allowed to go outside. But I never really asked to go outside. So when I did ask to go outside, she told me no. It like made me want to do it even more, you know? Because I don't ask to do nothing. And it's like, damn, why can't I go nowhere? But, yeah. That was my story time about me sneaking out to go to Six Flags. It was probably all. But that was my story time about me sneaking outside to go to Six Flags. Hope y'all enjoy it. Make sure y'all go hit that like button, go subscribe, go share. And I'm gonna go edit this. We'll be back on the YouTube video.